minya pa de me de be chance ye the young apostles akoye e was Sama boy no. Yes. Especially right after Coach Asarabediako omoni na party ways. Inti apostles team omuni coach mpo. And to go all the way to Sama boy and be Samates and coach Nuruddin and easy job. But they've been able to do it. One of my shocking results this weekend. I'm not saying say Samates and team a bit me lose game. No, that is not what I'm saying. But Rich, say all the last season, this season one, it is so obvious. Say one placer share ding for away clubs and so because Sama boy and Wako pick 3 points. Until for young apostles to do it, I was like, wow. Look, this season, Ankasa, Summer test started, you know, which I had the feeling, say, to me, equal last season, fortress now, build a record, no. Last season, the only team I share Summer boy was Nations FC. But this time around, even against him, be said Vision against Lagos Cities, or Summer boy hono. Say Ushe game ni bi ana say Uyobi manema report of the game. You could sense it enche obugwa ko shoki omo ho. But I never expected it would be young apostles. Especially when Mekache say Coach Asare Bediako and the resignation letter ko ye beji atum ye nyintum. Now, on my party ways. It's a young apostles team. One, I need your league. Two, Omaru coaching po, and there seems to be some chaos around the club. Richie, they went all the way to Sama boy and stole all the 3 points. And then 1.2, 3 points in now.
Weekend we are teams near travel on my yard.
They did very, very well.
5 away wins.
Yes. And see, I was shocked. In all honesty, I was very, very shocked. Say young apostles, it's me AS Adian. But I read a message from Chairman Enimado, who is the president of the club. I don't know what I say. He had a feeling it was going to happen. He had a feeling, say it was going to happen. Or share boys need determination and mudi to kwina without a coach now. Now a catcher and say, as a boys you truly, they are able to do it. For me, open one of my clubs of the weekend now. I don't call Eddie Ama Wenchi young apostles for what they've been able to do. Knowledge. So house are beside Kotoko Homeba. House about 4th.
Yeah.
Kotoko Ako 8th, Beboa. So 10 of events, I see because has a renew on my last 3 games at Waso, Meboa. And a Kotoko Eluso my last 4 games, Meboa. Good. Rich. Last 3 games now. Ama has only 4 games Kotoko no. They've won 2-0 against Mediama. 1-0 against Vision. 1-0 against Karela. And out of the 3 consecutive wins now has a year and then Omudia sign Kotoko Hono. Only 2 1-goal projects. Maintain I've not heard with me monitoring of social media and traditional media. Any journalist I can say has a share and that a 1-goal project and that it should be a worry to the House of Folk team. But when Kotoko were scoring 1-0, winning 1-0, no go for you, it is not good enough. But and then 2 of those 1-0, no, Amen. Pato many Benada Monimo, and jubilating over Kotoko. A class in being life, you see. A to the beer. adeɛ wɔ wɔn nkyɛn a w'ani nsɔ efiri wɔn nkyɛn a ansa na wata ɛkyɛ sɛ saa adeɛ wɔ yɛ good look opa bie full lines ne sisi yɛ yi Hearts supporters a wɔn ani agye say they see improvement in the Hearts team they don't care whether they won 1-0 or not say ekome pa they don't care.
Second Mohamed Krado was only 10 years. Watara. I'm saying 10 years. Watara no yampam no.
They don't care, Rich.
See, I'm only 10 years. Contract extension.
Look, aside scoreline, no. Meshe Hearts against Vision. And no, Meshe Kotoko na Meshe Hearts against Ayala. Rich, meeting me a catcher say, some one goal na, some 2 games in the play film, no. They are the only moments in those games picked by Hearts and game goes. Nobody cares whether Hearts about 90 minutes against Karana or meant to me I said 2 and I said 3. Hearts about against Vision of here or meant to me I said 2 and I said 3. Nobody cares about that. All that is important is the 3 goals. 1 goal, 3 points. Rich. And let me share Kotoko game in the beyond. Now, I do worry now. No, and no maybe tea and jai. Mekai at the beginning of the season, I think it was 4 games or so into the season. Then I raised the issue about Freddy Kasare and Mo Kamara. Minimum conphobia. They are more affiliated to Freddy Kasare. I'm sure it is too early to bring in that debate. But I knew it was going to happen. Rich and the number 1 discussion, Kotoko Ogum. Number 2, goalkeepers in Freddy Kasare Bedai against Legon Cities. Or consider goals to be a na Sheda. Meeting the standard of Ferekasari Yenuno. Ogum and the technical team decided to change goalkeepers. No Kamara by Quadia and your cool. Now, Rich, so we share a game, Nibia. Now, show the 2 blunders by the goalkeeper. You ask yourself, what is wrong with Kamara? And you know a game with you go back to games awada in the Premier League.
Kotoko bichimo say we are turning. Yeah.
Against Heart of Lions.
The same mistake Oboboache.
And the community say in the Premier League statistics, you will be afraid errors leading to go. Kamara error, it needs to go. Na Kotoko concede. Oye error, it needs to go. Na Kotoko concede. Now, when I posted the 2 goals in Kotoko concede, the supporters are divided. Everyone say, you watch games and you watch Kotoko concede these type of goals, and we go and blame a coach. Everyone see that, but some coach are taking a decision to put the goalkeeper in the post. Rich, there's supposed to be a problem with Kotoko goalkeeping, because Freddy Kasare Beda, why a mistake? No Kamara Beda, why a mistake? Now, what is happening? Again, also with your training of those 2 goalkeepers, because a mistake is causing the club. It is causing the club. Yes, Obiabo Ogudi, but in the technical department, there is 1 person in charge of goalkeeping. Who is Najao? And the young one is so what is he doing about the situation? Because the department, is causing the team. Rich, beyond that, look, Kotoko is a big club.
Now, Ayala, before I to us, goalkeeper no was already. I say for Mumra favorite number.
Okay, second goal, right?
Aye, no was already.
I think say no opposite or touchable no, the control and Sanwabo. But the control no. Touch no was heavy. I said Lukaku mu control even.
We not play up heavy.
Things that our tell so. So what you say all form. And the original instinct and it is that kind of striker ni bi.
Otani ya no bobo.
Someone let to strike ni bi no. He will put pressure on you. And mistake in buy na. He decided to take advantage of it.
Goalkeeper papa.
Look, first goal no. Cross in the bar box in no. You say, come on, play. Rich, this is fundamental to goalkeeping. Say, play. Na unim say, Rich Bona. Don't come.
MP cry.
But for a goalkeeper, the status is a camera there. Rich, so are you convinced, say, boy, I was a PPR? Then you know, say, at least 98% of ball beating your touch ball. Now he missed the ball. Come on, Nessie, I say. Me and me are complaining to the referee. And maybe someone say, what is he complaining about? Rich, any big club say or sign a contract with Nikoki, sir. Ayana a performance related contract. And I have seen a lot where big clubs any of coaches contract actually say Abia will lose 4 matches to us, will lose 5 matches to us. The conversation about whether Kotoko Pamu Ogum and I say Momon Pamu Ogum no. I am taking it more further say Kotoko Bija Ogum Paya. Which it shouldn't even come at the cost of the club. And then the and Kotia compensation Casibia. Unless say in this modern day football, the contract of Kotoko Ogum Wono. And your performance related, and there's no stipulated clause. I say if Ogum lose this number of games, automatically Kotoko to trigger so much without giving him full package compensation. Now, Rich, say even if star clause in I want to put my leg into Nana Prinkra shoes more. Rich, so call boss now game here Kotoko against nations here. Now the 2 blunders by the goalkeeper are resulting in Kotoko Lucia. Will you, as the IMC chairman, say this is Coach Ogum's problem? Into me Kopamano. And also because you losing games here. No, these errors are leading to you losing games. No. In all honesty, though the coach takes ultimate responsibility, right? You can pinpoint and say we lost the game because of this and that, and not necessarily because of Coach Ogum or okay. And it's straightforward. It is not. And if you put yourself in Coach Nana Prenkashu's you will feel the complications are all go through. Say if Kotoko Gidi say per the contract they can trigger BB and let Ogum go. That is their prerogative, and the contract give them the leeway. But if you are part of the IMC and you go to Obasi and watch the games, now when we are Kotoko, now one mistake, we are Kotoko. Now so we say, Sunday when somebody coach now, and day for me to do that.
So Ayala Obi Subaka say there be a team Kobo game. Now you mistake. And I will coach no fix it. It means that as we need solution to the problem.
That is why I've already mentioned Ajao.
Okay.
I've mentioned his name. He's in charge of the goalkeepers when it comes to the Kotoko technical team. I have said Ogum our the ultimate responsibility. I have mentioned Kotoko contract on Ogum Wono. Say if there is a clause in it to trigger, and the prerogative of the IMC to trigger. But the other way around, no so and say to be fair in your analysis, you watch the Kotoko games. And you watch the errors made by those goalkeepers and the players. Okay. And one way you may feel say, me play my own Ogum. That's a problem. Not still a persist here. It means it is a problem beyond just the coach now or the tactical bench one.
But
many for house rise, to be honest with you, football is all about consistency. We were saying we should be very, very consistent with it. What you say? See?
Okay. Kofi?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm out of here. Rich.
I'm so down for no, I say.
I'm down for me, so mommy issue disclaimer. I'm down for.
Okay.
Just in a bear will be in Franco. I'm down for.
Okay.
Rich.
And he be our coach.
The Ghana Premier League, I'll come to Kotoko, but quickly, 2 things. Minim say kasi mengo e jili gansan when you're flowers. Can't say mengo, former coach of Bechim and now Nations FC, one of the 2 coaches.
Oh, baby, I know funny player, dear Bechim.
You know, make us say, minim e kaketu become nini ejuma. I spoke to Coach Otia Kenton. On my nini din komo. We were very, very close after King Faisal. And I don't know, say or jili gansan when you're flowers. But to be very honest, even though last season they didn't win the league, one of the most notable performances of Munyaye, and this season, how our Oma grow as a team. And then let me also mention Johnson Smith and Jumoyo. But I want to look at Kasim Mengo from the days of Bechim and the consistency in terms of results. And Senya or developing players. Look at the players that play under Kasim Mengo and how good they become on the local scene. And most of the times, and yet just 1 or 2 of them consistently. You get players thriving under Kasim Mengo. Now, this league here, Bono, is about consistency. Ghana Premier League. The truth of the matter is that in terms of finances, one of the things that a different football strength, even before you talk about the technical and tactical ability on the field of play, it's about finances and economic strength. Your league, teams no where huge economic strength like that too. That players need obi team Kotoko for Division 2 no young apostle team ko febi obi team ko febi the any team. So once you do a few things right, ubenya success or partners. Now look at Dreams FC. You start here. Near see Dreams are Tony players baby. Echo. Now they were struggling to get results. Almost still believe they could find for in 3 matches. In the month of November, no, Dreams in Lusu Bakokra. And almost free relegation zone, it do maybe not the bottom of the Ghana Premier League. Since you are my free. Same for class of folk, Richard here. You can never discuss Kotoko's situation and look beyond Dr. Ogum, Prosper Natogum. And unim. Mimi de, Yendru baby a young Pamu coach. But then the alarm bells are ringing. And could not Prosper Ogum enim. He is an academic. When results begin to come, Nasembao in your favor, it is getting to the point where there will be no justification, no amount of we will change something. And for a club like Kotoko, hugely based on what the fans say, fans a club named Fruman, you will be in trouble. Now, for everybody, I analyze Kotoko. When they were scoring just 1 goal, another be any panic say bibi. Kotoko 1 goal no motion. Problem betimia bahono. We always pointed to times Kotoko who play in games team on any bon ebeshe more than 1 goal than him. How do you respond? Take Kotoko's last 4 games, starting from Baseke Holy Stars. About 1-1 draw against Baseke Holy Stars, 1 goal. The next game, and only Legon City's boy, Legon City sending 2-1, 1 goal. Then subsequently, Oyobo against Bechem, Oyobo against Heart of Lions, Olusu 1-0, 1 goal. Oyobo against Bechem, Olusu 1-0, 1 goal. And then in a game that we all felt a very difficult because, Rich, if you look at the records and the head-to-head, Kotoko against Nations are unbeaten against Kotoko consistently. Nations get the results 2-2 and then losing the time before and normally Kotoko losing by 2-0. So to be very honest, Nyembi spoke about the chopping and changing of goalkeepers, and you see, say Prosper Natogum FRD we are. He would understand that because the front line ain't not consistently, they are struggling to get goals from the various departments of the teams in Tino. So Uncle Koba against a gamer, lackluster, so defense they consider the best for them is a draw because they can only score 1 in those moments. For us, it was always about the future. When Kotoko gets into moments where they can't really prevent teams from scoring them a lot of the goals, now how were they going to make sure say they will get results that matters most? And then Kotoko, most important player of the season so far, they are struggling to get the goals. They are not getting goals from elsewhere. And on the defense, this will leaky goals. especially from the goalkeeping department. And make I say, we had an extended conversation about the point of not chopping and changing goalkeepers. My problem is that sometimes as a manager, I say will block you from what the fans do say, because I will do my job and analyze the performance. But who now training ground on them? Say, hey, Frederick Asare, and a goalkeeper no bet me ada. Now you will instill your trust in him. Put the trust in him. Say, hey, Kamara, and I will do so bet me ada no be juma. Even after 3 mistakes, put the trust in him, because BBI clear. Say, goalkeeper no that pomono will lose confidence. So if you feel like he cannot bring himself up, and then the man the goalpost are uniform for them, there is a possibility on this mistake. So a mistake, and yeah, one was also in a free because you're Kylie cities. Frederick Asari a mistake, you uniform, and the Kamara Babe die, or a mistake, you be in a free no way have a mistake. They are human beings on a mistake, but stick to one person. And you defined, Oguma has done that thing for a very long time. Almost every season, over 2 goalkeepers. Our Safo or Koreanu Abobako. We understand almost different skill set and different strength that sometimes you would want to exploit in a different parts of the games. But sometimes also there is a need for telepathy and consistency with Ponimu. As on your goalkeeper Bakwa or nim communication with the defenders. No, okay, Chaleko say, and it's not about language, Mr. Sauchi, and because a camera and your gun and new to me catchy, and not about language, but footballing communication. The center back ever shot on him, okay, boy, them center back number shot. Boy, they are say, until we need that. Say, Ojidi, say, a Kamara and a bit me other him, and then you will get results from him. Stick with Kamara. Let Kamara be input. Instill confidence in him. Maninya Nejuma, talking about errors leading to goal. Chelsea goalkeeper Robert Sanchez, and the whole Yasi. Maybe a MPK record being the part of the world. But over 3 goals, errors leading to goal. On Enzo Maresca training grounds on him. Or see, he will stick with him. Or share other metrics. And so can be. But in all of this thing, near Enzo Maresca, and the difference between Ono and Ogumne say, Enzo Maresca attack a stick to 2-3. Inti say, Robert Sanchez had one mistake, a 2-1. Robert Sanchez had mistake, but a 3-1, a 4-1. But what? Who goes in him? Who's why mistakes were shown? That is why Kotoko need to find ways to score more. Okay. It doesn't mean that they be in your basketball score line and you're 4-0, 3-0. But you see, sometimes you don't even create the chances as much. What you're and you're too lackluster. From the back, watch the Kotoko ball no more. And now so show against Nations FC. Consistently, Kotoko are trying to play out from the back. Mistake na Kamara yana now be someone. It is because he wanted to control and then play a short pass. No one build it and Sano Gumman the ball. There's nothing wrong with it. It comes with these mistakes. It's unacceptable. Then they should go on from there. But the result that actually say in the last 4 to 5 games, Ogum is struggling to score goals. 2 goals in 5 games. It's not good. It is not good. He needs to do better. I watched him with the first 5 games of the season. And I think that he was okay the first 5 games. I want to watch Ogum more. Okay. So maybe match week 15, 20, baby. Then you make a proper justification of baby Ojina. But and yet, Summer takes for no, they have been done with the reality of the Ghana Premier League. The reality is keeping of important players. Okay, more story, no, and all of the players there. Capito Mube started be prepared. They are struggling. And I spoke to Coach Nudin. I said, man, I'll catch him and say the core of the team will lose most of them and I'm winning a lot of injuries. But it doesn't matter. As defending champions, baby, you're more than it. And Makase Ghana, I say, if you really want to stand out amongst the lot, there should be some level of consistency. There isn't that Osama takes any summer boy and allowing an ill-inspired young apostle side say, Ombra summer boy, Mbambe Shawono. A dent on we image because a fortress. With all the respect to young apostles, no, only a new side to the Ghana Premier League. In company for Honum, when you do your things well, you should be able to at least get a draw. Summer boy, and I think so. Coach Nudin so I didn't hear what Abubakar Watara kind. Maintain your kind.
Wasn't that game that thing?
Me maintain your kind. I think that one insect back one or pay na me say slow mobile I me tell about. Or say fans in Facebook, Twitter, no matter.
I'm stadium almost supported team no.
You see, when the fans wanted the win, the pressure turned so they win now. The time has come for Bernard Amweni, more Pato, more near the day, to also show coach and say they want to support him because we are winning. Next game, Kotoko. He wants to see them there. I'm remember supporting team.
Okay, Fiifi Manfred and Martin Nkano. Abi Clementi Ebana. Abi okay voice we. Infa we know tata.
Team India come so coach no on one gentle coach from Waka. Waka San Waka. First half from midfield no. At all I taking midfield also changes in them. What may changes in them. It's your team no. Do yes one team no. I know team go relegation. Just so two first half. One team midfield in some. Yes I there from next week. Home we are there hope you see you. Next week. Never coach Senegal Monday. Hi, you see me.
Abi Clementi, good morning.
Good morning.
How to say?
I'm here to me Richard.
I'm so good. See to share brofu grammar. No te brofu. Ni jina no chire say otumi so wo chire mu. Ba tim ni nkoyi.
But me need to be to me I can. The course for Kotoko na bra ummo coach Ogundi. Won't me nka.
Okay.
Because here poempo oye big factor in the course for Kotoko. Me mati this argument several times. So say born in that hall now player no want me a man sharp. Head and I'll play ube blame coach. Say so pass now want me pass here, then I'll blame coach. But I didn't think if coach. If a coach to teach those things. Yes, I thank you about the 11 players because coach na park so. Now come on born. Coach you know very important. I'm not saying say responsibility in a coach in India. But I'm saying say on also bear a part of the responsibility. And the team do for set piece coach. Would you say for nothing? So me kwa for set piece coach. Say we bo free kick bia, we bo corner bia, we bo bia, set piece bia. We be or chere. Say the si born on say the you bet me take a chance and I say chances in scoring goals. Would you say kwa? Enya kwa. And it is all goalkeepers train now. Now goalkeeper no consistently or mistakes. It means there's something wrong. It means there's something wrong. You're about to have to trees when you're about to have to trees because he's not giving us the results. So they make a and the Kotoko goalkeeper trainer only very important. Only you to for that role or play or Kotoko. But some also you to you train the castle my goalkeepers in better. And consistently goalkeepers also know a lot of mistakes. Me to a team which have one goal now goalkeeper letting 2 goals better than what me winning. Because I can't Kotoko problem no. Back one has the problems back here say we bet me a more than one prosper himself on more consider say more problem in that direction and in that light more problem also
more consider cheap goals
also person solve person or maybe or better player for Fraba Beka and one who am abebo enti technical team no they appointee and sir technical teams they appointee and sir the movie Watara bra has Watara Neman enko ni am blame Watara Watara ni blame no. And now to the some extent you blame me has players to be so near for say almost show maturity almost show commitment almost more boy ni kakra. You blame me Watara. Me tell me blame me Watara for the game pam no cry because I felt say he was not good for the job. But here Premier League here. Just 2 wins. The baby they has a free better. When the baby they has a better.
4th. Kotoko 8th position.
Kotoko modern mono equal from kakra baby Kotoko better to say. And the points no so close say just one defeat and I say ulusu bako krana e betimi de wa ba beto ba bia enya say odo. And Ogum must wake up. Ogum definitely must wake up. Cause last season Kotoko the 6th. Ebi obi refia last season Kotoko tosun 6 na Kotoko toso. And unti na ma players do na no Kotoko 4 pound no. Because Kotoko in the estimation will say omo money bono enisro and koyi. Nti yamata players no kwani onkofa players a obetumi aboa me etimi agi league no and ase beko enimu no aba. Na fe okofa players buyer. Wunya 1 or 2 wins ade aka nyina afi wo twefa abo. Last 4 games. Kotoko ntimi wini anyeza. Last 4 games Kotoko ntimi wini. Lusu to teams on a given day who expects Kotoko be lusu to. And you think we can blame Ogumne or more technical bed was the informal. We can blame them. Yeah, Kamara mistake or ye. This same Kamara, and sometimes force is funny. Obeda Bob Bakubi, Emo Beya, de my mom for Beka, so Kamara, ya bad,
yeah, bench Freddy Kasari.
So is it. Yem bench Freddy Kasari or Yadi or you good goalkeeper. The height was no crana, Quabi Crady Moon Crana, say, goalkeeper no Crujina Ponu Crana, Nitikraka Ekabano. 20 gramu, nice goalkeeper. Yem bench Freddy Kasari. And your bench aside na the echo. Oh, mistake do ye. Goalkeeper, this
level. Sa mistake no here no. I don't know what they so born because fine wa chow. Ya pass bo amount. My short pass. But to change. So if you say player now bobo on diamano no. Unya ni aboto nchen.
You see, we need be about with a lot of practice.
Sometimes we use
about with a lot of practice. I don't know if you can be about Chelsea goalkeeper Sanchez. So if you're Chelsea preseason, Chelsea boy now.
Yeah.
Chelsea concede a lot of, especially Chelsea in Manchester City preseason, correct? And even in the Premier League, Chelsea in Manchester City, you see this correct? About with a lot of practice. I saw with train ye. Which train ye man who couldn't trim ye. Now goalkeeper no soon the confidence that the watcher no. Obey me implemented the watcher no. And the watcher no here as much as you also implemented the watcher no so. Won't mean for the watcher no kwan kana kasa no kwan na bebli me no. Na kwan e no. Obi na chere no. Obi na chere students on koye exam so koye and we feel ebi a student nankas wo nsua de. Ebi a student that day no kra na bia na oyare bibi nti dem want me antro. But there's also a teacher who taught the student. So they make no. Enti na bibi sa ba yem pam players ni nyina no. Ba coach na ma no kono because ye gidi say coach ni timi ye na dwuma yi a most of these minor little mistakes no anya dey say ba at this time. There's so much pressure on Ogumeni me nada. Ogumi is under a lot of pressure because results are very bad. Very, very, very bad. You see, the thing about House, and they say, now House is consistent. No, they were inconsistent. Almost Shabako, no more draw back, no lose back, and the supporters were complaining. Now House supporters were complaining about the fact, say, Omo enya consistent, Omo to me winning to us, and Kotoko elusive for to us. And you think it's a very fine reflection of the air course for Kotoko. Give the fact the last season team where they sit last season. And say nye what to players when you na babo dia bana mobile Kotoko support the bien himself Kotoko team here was say there. Omo de ba beji league no. Because that was the impression of Mwankasa no either say expressly or impliedly mu create man supporters ni ehunye. Say players there ya pomo munya no cause say there papa ba. Ya ti say paper player paper bi obabi an ekofana ba. Player papa bi obabi an ekofana ba.
You yem fed division. One player in the premier. National team players.
More experience. Yes, I need to. It'll be free Congo ba. It'll be free Sudan ba. It'll be free here ba. It'll be free Nigeria ba. Kotoko nyada international appearance no, international touch no. And that was what was communicated to us. Okay. That's what they communicated to us. Indeed, ya sha there na sinape ya wo chufa oboa. You can't absorb yourself from responsibility. When say players is na players one don't go back. No na do go back no so. Omo bobo na nyaw na ugina ho na we issue instruction. Enti ade nti na obi de o share baako na olusu baako na odro baako a eno de yempam no. Na wa lose what also for there say ejao. No.
Okay. Yeah, but you draw no na Zakov Mohammed the message be Abraham say good morning Richardo. Another Tata switch win at Tamale yesterday. A big congratulations to coach Ni Asafuache.